So a few new trailers came out. One was the Thor Love and Thunder one, and one was the Miss Marvel one. Also, another one was a Lightyear one. But I have to get something off my chest. I don't feel right about the Thor Love and Thunder trailer, and I don't feel right about the Miss Marvel trailer. And then I really just want to talk about Lightyear, because, face it, we all know Lightyear's going to be awesome. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to rant about the two new Marvel trailers and why I don't think their movies are going to be very good. But before I do that, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button and comment down below. What did you think of Thor Love and Thunder trailer, this Marvel trailer, and Lightyear trailer? I want to know all your thoughts down below. And with that said, let's get into these rants. So I went into this video expecting to be ranting about all of these trailers, but especially be ranting about the Miss Marvel trailer. But surprisingly, on rewatch of this trailer, I found a lot of neat and interesting things about it. Originally, I thought this was not going to be like the comic books at all, and that would have been really disappointing to me, because I am a massive fan of the Miss Marvel comic books. This is one of the only comic books that I've ever fully read, and so this show made me really excited. But noticing references to the comics in this trailer just made me get excited. You see the Circle Q blowing up, that's straight from the comics. You even see some of the characters in there, and my favorite thing was that you saw the mind power of Miss Marvel. You see her hand grow big, and that to me was really cool. You also see some of the villains in here, and to have those villains in here, it makes me really excited for this. But the big thing here was this. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Now, if you haven't read the comics, you won't know what that means. But that's straight from the comics. She sits on that light post a lot, and so I don't know what was wrong with me the first time I watched this trailer, but rewatching it, I basically blew my crap. That is pretty cool. And I know it's just Ms. Marvel sitting on a lampshade, but to me, it's kind of cool. Now, you can't complain every single time one of your superheroes isn't exactly the same as the comics, but for once, I really wanted Marvel to do one exactly like the comics, because I think a Miss Marvel show would be really awesome. And so the first time I watched this trailer, I guess I was a little disappointed, especially because I don't really like the Blinding Lights song, but I was just really disappointed, and now rewatching the trailer, it made me excited. I'm not as excited for the show as I should be, but because it just, a lot of the mind skills and a lot of the skills of Miss Marvel don't look the same, but a lot of the villains look the same. There looks to be some really cool stuff in here, and I don't know why I was complaining about this trailer. It actually looks really, really, really good, and I really hope they take the premise from the comics and add it in here, because I am pretty excited for Miss Marvel, and I have a feeling this is going to be the best Disney Plus Marvel show. But now, we all know you want to hear me rant about something, so now I'm going to rant about the Thor Love and Thunder trailer. A lot of people were saying that this is a great trailer. I just don't feel that way. The way I feel about this is they're kind of ruining the character of Thor. Think about it this way. So Thor, after Infinity War, he didn't want to be Thor anymore. He just wanted to be lazy, and that to me was fine. It sounds like something Thor would actually do. But then instantly after Endgame, him not wanting to do that, instantly after joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, that just does not feel right to me. It feels very, very off. And instead of Thor being like this character who just wants to go into battle like he normally is supposed to be, they're making him into this character who doesn't want to be Thor anymore, and that just doesn't feel really great. Now, Jane Foster, I think they can incorporate a bunch of great stuff with Jane Foster in here. I think that it's completely fine if he doesn't want to be Thor at the end of the movie, but I don't necessarily feel like this entire movie he doesn't want to be Thor. I feel like that would just kind of completely undermine this entire movie, and I really would love it if Jane Foster became the new Thor, because I think it would be a really awesome little plotline to make a new Avengers movie where we have Spider-Man, we have the Mighty Thor, which is Jane Foster, maybe we even have Miss Marvel, maybe we even have Kate Bishop, Yelena Bolivia. How awesome would that be? That would personally be one of the best Marvel things ever. Now, to me, Thor, the Mighty Thor comics are one of my favorites. Again, like Miss Marvel, they were one of the only ones I've read. And so with this source material, there's a bunch of awesome stuff they can put into this movie. But like I said, just making Thor not wanting to be Thor just makes me angry. This is not who Thor is. This will not be a good movie if Thor's just like, you know what, I'm not going to be Thor anymore. Now, it could be awesome to introduce us to Jane Foster. It could be awesome to have Jane Foster be this character who's a new Thor. And it would even make sense if Thor didn't want to be Thor, if Jane Foster became Thor. But him not wanting to be Thor, it just completely kind of undermines this entire point of the movie. And so that just, it doesn't make me very excited for this film. And I am excited, yeah. Again, like I said, I think Jane Foster will be great in this role. I just don't think that Thor should stop being Thor. There could be a lot of things that go great about this movie. The God Butcher is a villain. That could be really awesome. We could see more of the new Asgard. There could be a lot of great stuff in here. But just the way that they're handling Thor, it just makes me really, really, really nervous for this movie. And I will still be there in the theater. I cannot wait to watch Thor Love and Thunder. I just, again, am really, really worried about how this movie will turn out. Alright, enough ranting. Let's talk about something that actually looks really great. No one's even seen Lightyear, and yet everyone already knows this is going to be a great movie. I mean, just look at this. This animation is great. It's a darker version of Buzz Lightyear. There's going to be great action. There's going to be great emotions. I mean, how is this not going to be the greatest Pixar movie of all time? It's a flippin' movie about Buzz Lightyear's origin story. It's going to be awesome. Alas, I did have a few problems with this trailer. Number one, they did show a little too much. I could go without the fact that, Buzz Lightyear is a time traveler. I could just completely go without that fact until I see the movie. They also showed Zurg, and just probably showed a little too much. There probably shouldn't have been this much shown in the trailer. Alright. And then, just in case you don't know, you're not funny. Quit trying to be funny. There's not one thing I hate more in anything in life than there being a very emotional and very dark story and then people trying to make it funny. Oh, it's like, yeah, Lightyear's a very emotional story about Buzz Lightyear's origin. And then, oh, haha, pulling your finger and farting poopy jokes. It's not funny. They should just stop. It makes me so mad. And I really don't want to watch this movie if it's just going to be a joke every 5 minutes. Because how I want this is, I want this to be an emotional story delving into Buzz Lightyear. That's what will make this movie good. If there's a movie about people saying poopy fart jokes, it's not funny. Alright, I'm not here to rant. I'm here to talk about how awesome Lightyear will be. There will be awesome action. I really am liking the voice acting by Chris Evans. I didn't think I would like him because it's not Tom Hanks, but I think he's doing a pretty nice job. I also really think that this action is going to be good. If you have Zurg and Buzz Lightyear fighting each other, there's no way that this is not going to be cool action. I also really like this animation. Look at how beautiful this animation is. I can totally imagine being Andy and walking into this theater to watch Lightyear and then wanting a Buzz Lightyear action figure, because this movie is going to be epic. I don't see how it's not going to crack the top 5 in people's lists of the year. I think it'll crack mine unless they decide to make it poopy fart jokes. Please, don't do this to me, please. But Lightyear. Lightyear is definitely going to be a great movie. And even though they probably showed a little too much here, I still think that this is going to be one of the best movies of the year and probably Pixar's best movie, period. Alright, so I want you guys to tell me down below, what did you think of the Miss Marvel trailer, Thor Love and Thunder trailer, and Lightyear trailer? We're mainly here to talk about the Love and Thunder trailer. Are you guys nervous like the way I am about this movie? Or are you guys excited for the movie? I am excited. I'm just really nervous, and I really hope it will be good. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. I really want to see all these movies. They're all going to be great, but I still want to know you guys down below in the comment section. I watched the new Scream movie last night. Stay tuned for a review. I also am going to invite my brother onto this channel to review Crawl, one of my favorite movies of 2019. So stay tuned for that, and I also am going to talk about one of my most anticipated movies ever since I started loving movies, which was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, because I finally watched it. And I'm going to talk about why it's not the best movie. It's a little disappointing, but it's still a really great movie. So stay tuned for all those videos. Please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, comment down below. What did you think of all these trailers? And as always, subscribe to join the Nerd Army. Peace out.